Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It's Friday morning. It's a coffee kind of morning. Been away for a bit with work. Yesterday on my day off, helping Mom clean up the house as far as sorting stuff, figuring out what to keep, what to give away, what to sell, what to throw away. So I just haven't really had a lot of time to sit down and do a video. And I apologize for that. And it's difficult these days. I just finding the incentive, finding the time has been challenging. So my normal video a day has been down to maybe a video a week or a couple of videos a week, and have to figure out a balance to get back to normal. Nothing's going to be normal, but I did want to show you some stuff I've been listening to that I picked up, some really awesome stuff, and really pleased with it. The first one, as you may or may not remember, I was given, or I bought about 100 albums a month or so ago, maybe even longer. And this one was in it. And Randy, my friend that I bought the albums off of, was ticked as well. His son was using the crate as a footrest as he played his video games, and a couple of the albums got damaged as a result. One was a Roy Gallagher album. I'm really ticked about that one because that would have been amazing. The cover was worn and the vinyl was all scratched to you know what. But this one, the cover has some wear on it for sure, but the vinyl itself sounds amazing. And I bypassed it for a long time. I didn't really pick it up and listen to it until just the other day, and man, I kicked myself for not listening to it sooner. So it's Peter Gabriel, and as you can see, there's some wear in here, but the vinyl is awesome. It's on the Attico label, and it's his debut album. So good. Produced by Bob Ezrin, who works with Deep Purple, works with thousands of bands, and also, as I discovered, has Robert Fripp and Tony Levin on it. Two of my favorite players from King Crimson. Man, amazing stuff. Hit number 1 in the UK, number 7 in the States. It's called either number 1 or Car. As I don't know if you can make it out, but where is he? Yeah, you can see his image up in here. Big hit on it is Salisbury Hill, which I absolutely love. But I love his voice. The opening track, More Band, the Burgermeister, is awesome. Modern Love's got strong lyrics. Excuse Me has opens up with a barbershop quartet type of feel to it. Then it goes into this almost like a parade type of sound. It's really cool. Waiting for the Big One, bluesy number. Love the piano in that one. And ends with Here Comes the Flood. Powerful song. Just amazing. I mean, Peter Gabriel's got such a unique voice. Awesome lyrics. You all know his work with Genesis, but he hit it out of the park with this one for sure. I love this album. So good. I'm so glad that I didn't bypass it, because I was just going to sit it in a pile that you know, because of the tear. I'll find a cover one day. And yeah, it's really, really good album. Really good album. Love it. And my notes are all over the place too, because I've been I've been out of sorts lately, so excuse me while I find the right notes here for this, because I wrote a bunch of stuff down of what I thought of these albums and things, as I always do. I just can't go off the cuff. Foghat, Stone Blue. It's on the Bearsville label. Foghat, remarkable band. 1978 release. They do a blistering cover of Robert Johnson's Sweet Home Chicago. So good. They've got a really bluesy edge to their music. Dual guitars, boogie riffs throughout. Lonesome Dave Peverett and Rod Price are two awesome guitarists. Some great lead work in this one. Easy Money has a bit of a metal edge to it. They also do an amazing cover of the Elmore James song, It Hurts Me Too. Peverett's vocals are so good on this one as well. Just a great album full of blues rock and awesome solos. Foghat style. Just if you don't know Foghat, definitely check these guys out. Such a good album. Such a good album. And it's in great shape too. I was pleased about that one. Great shape. What do we have next here? And my notes are all over the damn place. Here we go. Becoming one of my favorite bands. I'm getting quite a discography on this band. It's Wishbone Ash and the album Just Testing. Again, another one in fine shape. It's got a promo label on it as well, which is kind of cool. There's the boys there. Yeah, I'm not sure what number this would be as far as the total that I have of Wishbone Ash, but I've got a pretty good chunk of their albums. The 10th album by the band, released in '79. Another dual guitarist band, just rocking stuff. Great tracks on it like Living Proof, Master of Disguise, Pay the Price. Lots of boogie rock in this one as well. I can't say they're similar with Foghat, but that's got that boogie rock style and the rock style. Insomnia has an amazing solo in it. It's right up my alley. Again, just like Foghat, dual guitars, great solos, awesome vocals, heavy bass, classic, right up my wheelhouse, as they say. It's just awesome stuff. I love this album. And again, fine shape on it. Not a tiny bit of wear in this one, but man, it's good. So good. What else do we have here? Awesome Canadian artist, Mr. Pat Travers. This is Black Pearl. Another awesome looking album on the Polydor label. Obviously, the couple of hit singles on this one are I La 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 Love You and I'd Rather See You Dead. Pat Travers, remarkable artist. Of course, famous for Boom Boom Boom, Out Go the Lights. This was 1982 release, this one here. Power ballads, bluesy, more synth than his other stuff, but it doesn't take away from his guitar work. It's 80s, right? So it's got to have that 80s sound to it. But it's also got hard rock and blues and power ballads, some jazz elements to it as well. Um, it's not snorting whiskey or boom boom, but it still highlights his playing. It still shows his prowess as an amazing guitarist, and it's really, really good. It's something I've got to listen to a little more. I've listened to it a couple times, but I just noticed also it's a promo copy on that one as well. I didn't notice that sticker before. But yeah, great stuff from Pat Travers. If you notice, I picked up a lot of guitar-driven albums, and that's where I live. Lots of guitar, lots of riffs, a lot of solos. Where the hell's my notes on this one? Anyway, I'm going to just talk about this one. Johnny Winter, Guitar Slinger. Remarkable album. This is on the Alligator label. No originals on this one. It's all covers, but it came out after a 4-year hiatus from Johnny. He took a bit of a break, came back, put this blues album together, and yeah, I don't know what the hell I did with my notes here. Oh, here it is. Of course, that had to be on the last page. Released in '84. Nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Traditional Blues Album as well. Blistering player. His voice changed. It became more gritty during that break. Lots of slow blues on it as well. And of course, his awesome guitar playing is just remarkable album. You've got It's My Life, Baby, Don't Take Advantage of Me, Iodine in My Coffee, Trick Bag, Mad Dog, and then on side 2 you got Boot Hill, I Smell Trouble, Lights Out, Kiss Tomorrow Goodbye, and My Soul. There's Mr. Winter there. Great album. Great album. Sadly missed this amazing player. Between him and his brother, the multi-instrumentalist Edgar, these two guys just shine. And all he wanted to be known as a good player, a good blues player. And he is, for sure. Another great guitar-driven album. Man, my notes are all over the damn place. Here we go. So What by Mr. Joe Walsh. I love this cover as well. This one's got a bit of a ring wear on it, but who cares? Got the initial, or the original inner sleeve on it as well. This is another great album. Third album, 1974 release. Big single, Turn to Stone on this one. Also includes 3 members of the Eagles on it, doing backing vocals, Don Henley, Glenn Frey, and Randy Meisner. And then about a year and a half later, he would become part of the Eagles. So it was kind of a foregone conclusion that it was just a path to become an Eagle. Joe Walsh style for sure. Great playing, great vocals. Um, Welcome to the Club, awesome song. Falling Down, love it. Um, Time Out, another great one. Um, and then he kind of makes fun in a song called All Night Laundromat Blues, just basically talking about sitting in a laundromat. Uh, there's some great tracks on it. Um, and then it ends with a nice ballad, Song for Emma. Beautiful piano on that one, strings, just a nice way to end the album. Um, I think I think a ballad is kind of an appropriate place for an ending album. Sometimes you lose momentum unless it's the beginning of a track or the end of a side. Uh, I I feel anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. That the album loses momentum if they throw a ballad in halfway through an album, especially if the first couple of tracks are just rocking. Um, so a good place for a ballad is at the end of a side or at the end of an album for sure. But this is a beautiful, beautiful ballad, and he has some great ballads, Mr. Walsh. Yeah, pretty versatile player, but pretty versatile writer, and his guitar work is second to none. So, some great, great guitar work. And speaking of, um, one of my happy gems here, and I'm still listening to this one, still getting into this one. Um, Time just isn't permitting me to listen to it completely, but People, Hell, and Angels by Jimmy. This is a remarkable compilation album and beautifully packaged. And it was basically made under the Experience Hendrix deal with Legacy Records. It's full of unreleased recordings. It's supposed to be a follow-up to Electric Ladyland. You got Earth Blues, Somewhere, Hear My Train a Comin'. The original song is played on a 12-string. On this one here, he electrifies it, plays faster, killer solo in it as well. Again, I'm still listening. I'm just still discovering. Every time I listen to this album, I discover something new on this one. And I often wonder what would happen if Jimmy was still around. What kind of music he would have made. What kind of impact he would have made. Because he made an impact in a short time here. He was only 27, of course. He was part of that group that passed away. But man, what an offering he did in a short period of time. And to put together fantastic stuff like this, it's just remarkable. Awesome stuff. Happy to have it in my collection. As well as this one here. Got to bring some class to this. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. B.B. King. This goes from his earlier years right up to his final album. Beautiful man he is, or was. Again, another person that made an impact in the world of blues. Versatile artist, played with everyone. This is songs. This is a double album, of course. Their box set, I believe, the 10 CD box set has, of course, thousands of other songs that this one doesn't. But I think it starts in 1949 and goes up to 2008. This one starts in 1964 with his first single, and his last one recorded in 2008. Also got some live tracks on it as well. B.B. King at his best. I don't know what else to say about this one. How Blue Can You Get? That's how it opens. B.B. King's voice is so powerful. Playing style, unique playing style of B.B. Think It's Over, The Thrill Is Gone, amazing version of that one. And then he got a live version of Worry Worry from the Cook County Jail. Sweet 16, live in Tokyo. When Love Comes to Town with U2 on it as well. Great version of that. And again, another album I'm still discovering. I've given it a listen once. I was listening to it again yesterday before I went over to my mom's, and yeah, it's just amazing, amazing stuff. And I'm still, just like the Jimmy one, I'm still discovering this one, and probably will for a long time. And it's beautifully packaged, gorgeous album. The every side, so there's his last photo. Then you got a bit of a younger version, that classic look, playing those awesome style that he had. There's the back cover there, and the inner cover, gatefold. And then you go from early BB to, I don't know, maybe in his late 20s there. But yeah, gorgeous man, gorgeous player, amazing artist, king of the blues. I love that front cover as well. Look at the shine on that guitar. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, guys, there you have it. Sorry I've been away for a bit, but I'm back, and try and do a little bit more videos. But again, life gets in the way sometimes. But love you all. Thank you all for your support, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.